Hello, USA soccer fans, football fans, MLS fans. What a night we've just had, or a day, or afternoon, whatever you want to call it. We just had, the finish of the MLS Cup championship game. Look at this. That's a Galaxy championship ring from last year. Or it's a replica, of course. Why the hell would I have a real one? There you go. Anyway, so Portland defeated the Columbus Crew at the Columbus Crew home 2-1. Brilliant game. It was exciting. I thought the Portland always had a chance. Everybody was saying Columbus was going to win, wipe them out, whatever. But I'll tell you what, something that I'm upset about. Actually, disappointed mostly in our very own U.S. fans. Because when Portland scored their second goal, which is a brilliant goal, a cross came in, one of the Portland players headed it in, brilliant, and he ran towards the corner of the field on the side where his away fans were not, started celebrating. Fans were throwing objects, missiles as they call them in England, missiles, beer cans, bottles of water, but I'm talking like the cans of beer like this big. I won't say the name, the brand names, because I did see them. Throwing them at the player. That's disgusting. That's what's horrible about what is supposed to be a beautiful game. And I absolutely... Hold on a second. Excuse me. All right, come on in. Get over here. Get in here. Come on. Come on, go over there. Sit down. That's my dog Benji was scratching at the door, and he wanted to come in. So Benji, go sit down. Go over there. Where are you? There you are. Get up. Okay. Let me continue. So, that's what was bad about the game. What was brilliant about the game was, though, that Portland won. They raised the cup for the first time in their history, and it was great. It was a good game. I loved it. I want to talk about, though, specifically Valencia. Look at this, the bat right there. They drew Barcelona at home 1-1. But there were a couple of key plays in the game, in the match, that I have to speak about. One of them was the goal that Suarez scored, the initial goal. It was offside. And Ray Hudson at the time, who was announcing the game, thought it was a brilliant goal. And then he was screaming about how it was offside, how the referees, were bad in not calling the offside. Look, Ray, you're an announcer. You have the benefit of replays. The referees do not. So please, and I like you, Ray, just announce the game. Don't tell us that the referees did a poor job in not calling the offside, and earlier a poor job in calling offside those was not offside. Look, it's a hard thing to do. And I'll explain to you why, on my little chart here, why that particular play was very hard to call. Hold on a second. Gotta have K. Murray and the guys on Being Sport right there still present. Ooh, the legs over there. Anyway, I get sidetracked. So on the play, Suarez is right here, going this way. He is slightly ahead of that last defender because one of his feet, if you look at the line, he was leaning slightly ahead of this guy. But look at where the assistant referee was. The assistant referee, unfortunately, got caught ahead of the play. Had he been in line with the last defender here, which would have been there, then he could have been in position to call when Messi kicked the ball over to Suarez and called the offsides initially. But because he wasn't and he was caught beyond the play, if the reason he didn't call it offside was because he wasn't sure, then he did the right thing. Had he called offside in this position, I would really be more upset about him doing so because he was not in the proper position to call the offside. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Hold on. Hold on. So everything's happening right now with the... Benji, are you trying to get outside? Then go. Get the hell... I'm doing a show here For crying out loud, trying to do something here, and there's thing. That's it. Look. What was the other thing I wanted to say? Oh, yeah, and then there was a play also on Ray Hudson. I love Ray, but sometimes he says friggin' stupid things. There was a play where the ball came into the area where the Valencia goalkeeper was jumping up to get the ball. And Suarez is coming in. At the last second, Suarez realizes there's no way in hell I'm getting the ball. But I may as well just do this and hit the goalkeeper, and boom, the goalkeeper gets knocked out. It's a foul. But Ray Hudson says, why do the goalkeepers get more protected than other players simply because they're unprotected when they go up and they can't see what's going on around them? Because that's the way the freaking laws are written, Ray Hudson. We as referees have to protect the players, but we also have to give the goalkeepers a special protection when they are up in the air and they can't see what's going on, and a player decides, "Sabes, there's no way I'm getting to the ball anyways. I'll just nudge the friggin' keeper and he's going to fall down like Dinklage just did and hurt himself possibly." Dinklage, please. That's it. I got to go. Because there were a few other things, but this is going on long enough. I'll come back tomorrow. There's a couple of games. There's a Barclays Premier League game tomorrow, right? Everton tomorrow against Crystal Palace, and Espanyol against Levante in La Liga. I'll come back tomorrow. That's it. I gotta go. Dinklage is down. He's saying no to racism, but say yes to K. Murray. Look at those legs over there. Oh. And hello. This is the same beer I started off with on this morning with 3 posts ago. That go USA.